Well, we doomed the civilization. That's very undisturbing. That's very... The chest is gone now. Well, we got a few things done. A lot of things done this session. I think we can do a few things. Oh, I don't want to be on a boat. I want to fly. That's what I want to fly. Fly to victory. I think it would be best if we go to the past. I think if we go to the past, we can, well, literally no matter where we go. Actually, yeah, we can do that right now. Let's do that now. Let's go to this area right here, the Slyph Forest. We can do this now. So, are we back in the present? It can't be. We didn't activate a megalith.
I touched nothing.
Some claim the Slyph Forest is located outside the boundaries of time. This must be what they meant. This is really a strange place. Don't you think I say? A little bit. This is freaky. I didn't think this was going to be happening like this. Welcome to Slyph Forest. All time streams converge here from an infinity of nows. 'Tis a marvelous gift from nature that we're able to spend eternal life in a single instant, over and over and without end. Do you not think so? I would not want to live forever, personally. Did you also come here to find your destiny? Just like the other heroes who seek our oracle's wisdom, I suppose. Oh, it's you. Have you not been here once before? Or perhaps you're not here yet? Time matters little in this place. Time does not care in the world here. Heroes come far and wide to our oracle to reveal their next quest. As she knows all the past and future, she alone can answer for their questions. We are the convolutes of time streams, so they sometimes wait years to have their fate revealed. Their fans must be anxiously waiting for their return. That's a pun on basically they're waiting for the next game to be released in the timeline of games released for their particular regions. And guess what we have here? We have Sora. Let it go, can't hold it back. I do not recall this game being released before Frozen. So how did this? Let it go, can't hold it back anymore. That's a Frozen reference. And Sora is right here with his Kingdom Hearts 1 attire. Oh, I can't get that song out of my head. Yeah, same here, Sora. Same here. We have Bomberman. Where are my bombs? I know I had them a second ago. If you meet a chatty fairy, just run the other... There's an Ocarina of Time reference. That's Navi there for you. It's Link right there. Hey, you know, Highlands aren't technically in this world, so it does make sense. If you meet a chatty fairy, just run the other way. Navi wasn't that chatty, I don't think. We have Ryu from Street Fighter. This time, I'm totally gonna crush that stuck-up blonde dude. They couldn't... Again, they can't make a new, unique reference because that would be copyright infringement. I really hope she's not gonna get kidnapped again. Oh, I'm gonna have to get Luigi to do this again. Video Games Hall of Fame. There's achievement. Achievement right there. Hello. Welcome, heroes of this world.
I am no hero. I only wish for my son.
I know, Meadows. The currents of time keep no secrets from us sylphs. All events occur here time and again, and infinitum. But that means everything is already written. Everything we do is meaningless and pointless. Quite the opposite, Fina. The choices you make shape your destiny. And conversely, fate molds your choices. Only a few possess absolute freedom, the ability to change everything. You're talking about Isay, aren't you? Yes, Isay is one of those few. His past, present, and future choices may change everything, or nothing. Does that mean he can save my parents and village?
And that I might aid my son before it's too late?
Yes, perhaps, and much more still. But you must first gather the 5 fragments of the Magi Key. Is that not why you're here? I have a question for you, Oracle. Ask away, Velvet. Isn't it risky to use the Magi Key? It could very well destroy more than it would save. The sheer impact of such an event of space-time. I cannot answer your question, Velvet. That is one you humans must tackle. The Sylphs, past, present, are without meaning, as are the cause and effect. There is no yesterday or tomorrow, only eternal now. In this now, you are once here and not here.
You're saying that what we see are before and after. To you, it's an entirety?
Precisely, Minnows. That is why we cannot judge things as good or bad. They are simply parts of the same whole. So why would one try to differentiate between them? I'm not sure I understand everything, but I do agree nothing is ever eternally black or white. Take Reno, for instance. He wanted to kill a lot of humans, and in a way, he succeeded, because without him, he wouldn't have reached the weapon. But if it had been me, and the Empire killed my family, wouldn't I have done the same thing? I would like to think I wouldn't, but I can't ever be sure of that. I suppose at times we can only judge our actions after the fact. Oracle, can you give us the Magi Key fragment? Had it been in my possession, I would have gladly given it to you. But the Magi have entrusted to the guardian of our sacred grove. Long has the guardian watched over the grove, but his strength has withered away. He was eventually corrupted by the evil spirits of the forest, the Sadists. I don't think he can hear you in his current state. And keep in mind that different eras tend to merge in the sacred grove, so beware not to wander too much. Is there no way to help the guardian? Maybe we can help get rid of those Sadists. It won't be an easy task, but perhaps with Sylph's Tear. A Sylph's Tear? Such a thing does not really exist, as we Sylphs have neither past nor future. We have no sadness, no regret, and therefore no reason to shame. And yet, I feel certain you will come by a Sylph's Tear. How can that be? Go see Finnerelia at the grove's entrance. She can surely help you. Another challenge to overcome, I say. Of course it is. Sounds dangerous. I hope it may there be some Magi ruins to exacerbate.
I've always taken walks in the forest.
Your final choice draws near, I say. Yes, indeed. So now we have to find a Sylph's Tear to continue on with our journey. And apparently it doesn't activate, it's not in the forest, so we need to find this tear. Welcome to the Slyph Forest. All time streams converge here. This is a many marvelous gift of nature that we are unable to spend eternal life in single limits over and over again. You not think so? Was that the person at the entrance of the forest? Oh, I wonder if the person we need to talk to is right up on the top right of her. Maybe that's what it is. The entrance. I thought it was the entrance to the area, not the entrance of the forest. The entrance of the forest is top right here. Talk to this person right here, I think. You wish to enter the sacred grove. I'm afraid that is impossible for mere humans. But wait! You there. You are not entirely human. Who, me? What are you trying to say? I can hardly believe it, but you have Slyph blood in you. And you must possess certain powers. Do you ever wonder why? Me? A Sylph? No, you're not a Sylph yourself. But you must have one in your family. Someone in my family? Yes, and to enter the sacred grove, you must strive to find them. But that's impossible! My family... my whole village is... Think, there must be a member of this girl's family somewhere. You must find this Sylph and retrieve one of her tears to enter the sacred grove. A sacred grove with a tear? Well, that's something we need to find. Luckily, I think I know exactly where we need to find this. I believe the Sylph is actually at the top of the haunted woods in the present time. But, unfortunately, we're in the future, which means we need to get to the past. Or our present. Curse this timeline logic! Back to the Cursed Isle we go. This is not Cursed Isle anymore. This is our time-traveling island. It's exactly what it is, too. We need to head to the present. In doing so, we can probably find Fina's family that's still alive somewhere. Hopefully we can get that tear for us. Most likely we're not going to get into the forest this session, but at least we're... not necessarily. Go to... I'm glad this controller has infinite power. Man, that would have been really a sad thing. This 8-bit, this Nintendo controller would actually die without any power. Surprisingly, it's actually advanced for such things like this. I mean, it's a wireless NES controller. What is there not to love? You know, I wouldn't be surprised if this is the Switch. This is the Switch NES controller that we were able to obtain. I would imagine so. Anyway, to victory for us. We're going to find a tear. Where do we find said tear? I'm going to fly. I can't fly over the mountain. I'm going to check up here. Land up here. Let's go to the bluff. Something tells me we're going to find something here. I think. Is it not up here yet? No. I think the tear's up here. If not, it's in the past. I want to say it's in the past. Luckily, unfortunately, we can't tell our Fina's parents right now because they're technically dead. But maybe there's someone in the village that we can get to in the past. I swear I thought you could get this access to this now, but I think we have to access something that's in the original, the Fina's village in the past, which we're basically talking to her grandpa. We need to talk to her. Or him. We gotta talk to him. Let's go that way. But we need to load up back to the past. I wish there was a way you could just, you know, where do you want to go? Future, past, or present? You know, so you don't have to do this whole time warpy thing too much. That's a big problem I think this game has, is that you just have to, time warp so much in one direction. Let's go to the past, and thankfully we could probably go to the Grizzly Woods. Yeah, thankfully we haven't been here since we've gone to the past, so I wonder if we can find that particular material we're looking for through the Grizzly Pass here. So we need to look for a forest. Ow! Hey! Yeah, you stupid spider, away from me! Ow! Because one of the epic ingredients is right there. I would love to get it. You go right here in this waterfall. You come right around here and we grab the mammoth steak. PETA will not be happy about this. No, we're getting real life physics into this. But that is an epic. That is an epic ingredient. 2 of the 3. The last one is on Demonia. We're not there yet, so definitely be going there next session for sure. Let's fly over the mountains. Or I can fly over the mountains. Need to fly around here to the southern continent. And let's see if we can talk to the clearing here. Maybe there's something we can talk to this guy for. Well, what you know? We don't get many visitors around here. Not trying to escape the war, right? Yes. You've got nothing to fear here. We're far from the mayhem. Anyway, that's why I decided to stick around. Oh, you kind of reminds me of my dad. Of course! You are Finrod! Part of the Finros! You're my grandfather! The founder of Nibiru Village! You're very sweet, little lady, but I have no son, and I have no son, and I'm not certainly too young to be your grandfather. It's true I've decided to establish a village here, but I have settled on a name yet. Now that you mention it, Nibiru is a lovely name. Yes, perhaps I should call it that. No, wait! No, not a few years from now. You're gonna meet someone. Sylph. And together you'll have a son who's my dad. Young man, I believe your friend here has banged her head. Listen to me. You have to believe me. It's gonna happen. I'm begging you. You know, Fina, you're basically kind of ruining yourself on this. If you tell this all this time, if you tell the future events, it's gonna hurt people. You're gonna basically ruin your own self. Ask yourself to wait for us here in the year 1000. Wait, no, not here. Everything will have been destroyed by the weapon. On the bluff, where there's a statue of the Emperor after he's won the war. You have to promise. Yes, if it makes you happy, I'll promise. If you ask me, young man, your friend could use some rest. Definitely. Okay then, I said, I guess it's all left to do is head out. That's a real, you know, going back to the whole, you know, Back to the Future gambit and whatnot, Fina could have literally have basically erased herself from time if that was the case. You know, given her past experiences with time travel right now at this moment, she obviously knows that if she messes with time, that, you know, if she messes with her own upbringing, she could literally disappear, just what Velvet just told her. Luckily, there's a chest here, and we have to collect. Chains? A manimal! A card for us. How fun. Well, we got that chest taken care of. But I think we'll grab the Slyph tier and we'll call it a session there, I think. But now must leave the village here and head to the bluff. That's what I was thinking of. I was thinking a step ahead than what I was normally for. But in the year 1000, so that is during the present. So let's go here and let's get to our victory road here. We're getting very close to the end of the game here. We're going down to the last 2 time areas we have to go. Because again, we still have to collect. We still have to go through Slyph Forest, which will be a next session. And Demonia will be our last area to get the last fragment. So yeah, we're on our way here, folks. And Demonia has the last of the epic ingredients, which to help out the people in the present. Which in turn, the end reward is a mana piece, so technically it is worth it. So, but we're not gonna be able to get that until we actually get there. I know Menos' story has not been resolved yet. Kind of a shock if that's the case. Let's fly to the bluff here in the year 1000. On the bluff. It's here. There's something here. Grandma? Fina, you haven't changed a bit, my dear. But how? This is the first time. We've already met once, and you came to Slyph Forest. Such a long time ago. But I suppose for you it was only yesterday. But I don't even remember. We only spoke briefly. At that time I was a young Slyph among many others. But after seeing you humans with your boundless hopes and bubbling excitement, I wanted to explore the world for myself. So I left the forest for good, even though I knew my choice would mean a short-lived life. That's how you met Finrod. Yes, my journey began with all those places I can only heard of. The world is so beautiful and fragile. No day like the one before. I had never felt so free. Eventually I met your grandfather, Finrod. He was quite shocked to meet a Slyph, I should say. Many years later, as his last bit of strength faded, we never promising a slightly mad girl that I would meet her here. I have waited for you since that day. Oh, Grandma, I'm so sorry. All this time you were here, so close by. I regret nothing, Fina. True, my life was a short one, but I felt more things within a few years than I did spending eternity in the forest. I am only sad to leave this world behind, not having been able to hold you, not having seen you grow up and be happy, not being able to help you in your adventures. Oh, Grandma, but you do help me. And every time I use my power to aid, I say you're with me. Thank you. Thank you, my sweet Fina. Thank you, granddaughter. Live each day like it's your last and treasure every moment because time will pass you by. I leave this to you as a farewell gift. And we get ourselves... Grandma! Wow, man, Fina really got hit hard here. And we get to pick up the last remaining remnants of Grandma, and that is a Sylph's tear. Death always makes you cry. That is really sad. That is a really sad moment. But alas, folks, I think we have come to the end of our little endeavors here. we'll save here. We'll go, we'll save when we get, let's get to the Slyph Forest here. Actually, I think I need to get a green goop, I think. Yes, I need to get a green goop. We need to head to the future. So, we'll, I'll do that. We'll do that next session. We'll get a green goop next session. I think we'll just, I will land ourselves in Genova here. Let the autosave hit. Wow, there's some... Oh yeah, this is the people... this is scary. They've all jumped around because this is there after the explosion. They're all freaking out. Well, we'll figure that out later. As for now, that's it for me, folks. For the YouTube exit, thank you for watching. As next session, we'll go into the Slyph Forest and get into Demonia. And basically finish off that Magi Key once and for all. But until then, folks, I'll see you around here for another round of Evoland 2 Revisit. See you guys then. Ta-ta for now. Ba-da-doo.